Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this 30 days masterclass series on electric vehicle design. Today is our final day. Our topic is EV model prototype. I welcome you everyone here. Uh, Sorry, actually I took your more time. So due to the some technical issue, I took this delay. So please excuse me. Yes, I welcome you everyone here. Lina, Vivek, Lokesh, JK, Harshal, yes, Nandkishore, Hardik, Kubernath, Tushar, Lashi Reddy, Krishna Bharatwaj, Smita, Dinesh. Welcome participants. Priya, Yogendra, Gautam Verma, Karimullah Sheikh, Sanjeev, Rajesh. Warm welcome participants. Am I audible? Am I audible? I'm so excited. I'm going to miss you, everyone here, and we will meet in the next masterclass. Hopefully, it will be a solar 30 days masterclass. Yes, I miss you, everyone here. I'm going to miss you. Yes, Rahul, Govind, Chitranjan, Subhatra, Nikhil, Mohit. Good evening, everyone here. Very good evening. Yes, Vice, Pranav, Rajesh. Okay, very good evening. Yes, Sairam. Super. Thank you, participants. Thanks for your valuable reply. And hopefully, we will meet you in the next masterclass, like a solar PV masterclass or renewable energy systems. There, I will cover related. All the related solar and wind, and sometime I will touch solar charging station also. Yes. So about Pantech, as you know that, what do you Pantech? Can you please comment, since you are all checking this slide for past 30 days. Yes. What is Pantech? Can you anyone please comment what is Pantech? Good evening, Govindraj sir, Ayush. Yes, Mr. Sanjeev. Yes. So what is Pantech? So hopefully you know the answer for Pantech. Pantech. What is the vision of Pantech? Certificate will be provided by email, so you don't worry. Yes, Mr. Gautam. Thank you. Thanks for your comment. Our vision is to help 10 million students to learn the technology in easy way. So hopefully you have understood our vision. So since you have seen our vision, so please join with our entire 30-day class. Because of you only, this 30 days series comes up with the successful participants. So actually who are all like in the, live, like 200 about 200 or 300 sometimes, but everyone has participated. Actually I hope tomorrow only I'm going to calculate your attendance. So I think about 8,000 people has participated this class. Yes, thank you, participants. Thanks everyone here. And so you have a announcement 7:30 p.m. You will get a attendance form, and so please submit, and uh, you will get a certificate by September 25th. Hopefully, I will prepare the certificate tomorrow. So I have to calculate all your certificates by tomorrow only. I'm going to do it, and by 25th I will you may expect my email. You can download the certificate from your with your email ID, right? So do you have any questions about the certificates? Do you have any questions about the certificates? Thank you, participants. Thanks for your wonderful wishes to me. And still today evening, till today midnight, you can join in the batch 5. So those who are all joining here, so suppose if you are a webinar participants, you can join here, then you can get your certificate by September 25th itself. So since your webinar participation attendance will be calculated for the internship, and for those who are all joining today. How much valuable is your certificate? Suppose if you are being here only for the certificate, then there is no any value. Suppose if you are being here with skill set, then definitely this certificate will help you to crack your career, crack your EV interview. So all the internship and webinar participation certificate will be provided on September 25th itself. September 25th itself, we will generate all the certificates. So till that, you can join in the internship. So meantime, like last date is 21/9. So today is the last day to join the internship. So suppose if you are joining here, joining today, then you can download your certificate by September 25th. So both webinar as well as that internship. Yes, today content is actually our hardware introduction class, and then block diagram of each and every prototype model, and the schematics, some basic schematics. Already I gave this same schematics, just I am going to overall idea I am going to give you, and then flowchart how you can prepare your program, and next one, then testing, and then hardware demo. Actually I prepared the hardware, but fortunately it's getting delayed. I started the live class. So tomorrow I will share you the on-road test demo video. Lab test demo video. So actually I am going to give you the demo video by two model. One is called lab test. So that all the power supplies will be taken by the standby power supply. And on-road demo video. So probably we will share you by on-off before certification. By all by email as well as the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group I will share you the demo video, that is on-road test as well as the lab test demo video. Yes. So now let us start the sessions. So actually we have planned EV prototype like this with the basic whatever the materials available and locally. So that is the ultimate aim. See, actually this EV prototype has planned to finish with the components which is available locally. So the main challenge is two things. One is called the motor selections, and another one is that is a differential drive. See, the differential drive, let us introduce the components of this EV prototype. So this is the first left wheel, rear side left wheel drive. Similarly, this is the right wheel drive on the rear side. Similarly, for the front wheel, that is that front wheel left as well as that right. So these are the free wheels. See here, there is no any controlling mechanisms. Even actually, I have not added the braking also. Since I have planned to give you the complete regenerative braking, so that's why I have not planned the mechanical braking. That's like a disc braking, right? And second, to change the directions of this front wheel, I have included that steering system. So this steering system has taken from the existing old Indiga vehicle. So that I took it from the old car workshop, right? And next one is that acceleration as well as the deceleration controls. For this one, actually, you can find the sewing machine motor. So just check here. Yes, see here, if you check the sewing machine, so there will be a two more pedals, right? So this kind of pedals you can get it. So this pedal you can modify as a digital data. So inside, if you open the pedal, there will be some contacts. So with the contact, we can configure as a digital switch to the microcontroller. So I took the digital switch as a, I took this pedal as a digital switch. So whenever I am keep on press the pedal, then the digital counter may increase. So based on the digital counter, I took a calculation for the duty cycle. See here, the duty cycle, if it is a 0 to 100, if it is 0, then the speed will be 0. If it is a 100, then the speed will be high. So that is the rated speed you can get it. Suppose if you take a motor from 100 RPM, then the motor, if the duty cycle is reached 100%, then the motor will reach to the 100 RPM. Right? So like that, I have modeled this duty cycle, this steering machine pedal model. Right? So I took a two model. This one is for the acceleration and another one is for the deceleration. Right? And the next one is that battery model and power control unit. See here, the power control unit is going to control your motor. Can you able to see the display? Is on image. My image is blocking your slide. Can you able to see this image? Yes. Yeah. See here, the power control unit will take care of this left side wheel drive as well as the right side wheel drive, right? So here for this we are going to keep a two converter. So the one converter will handle the left wheel and another converter will handle the right wheel, right? For the control mechanism is common, right? Actually here we are going to use one microcontroller, so that microcontroller will handle this two drive, right? And the battery model, here I took this two battery, 12 voltage 20 Ah battery. So two battery I am going to keep it here to achieve this motor to drive, right? Those people can understand. So 24 voltage 500 RPM PM DC motor I took. So for that one I am going to keep two battery, right? So this is my prototype model, and a block diagram for this one I took a two battery, and from this two converter I have model. One is called the 4-quadrant chopper model 1, and then 4-quadrant chopper for 2. So from this left wheel rear side left wheel motor as well as the right wheel motor, right? So sorry, this is not left and then right. So this is not front, right. And after that, the driver signals, driver seat has been modeled. So from this driver seat, we can give the two input, right? One is called acceleration as well as the deceleration, right? So when you we have modeled like as per the real time car. So when you apply the deceleration, then you have to release the acceleration, right? So when you apply a deceleration, then you have to completely release the acceleration. At the same time, when you apply the acceleration, then you have to release the deceleration. So slowly you have to change the vehicle speed, vehicle position, controls position. At the same time, you can change the vehicle directions with the help of steering wheel. And right now, from this controlling block, we can take a data like a digital data. So in the microcontroller, we can take a digital counter. So whenever you keep on pressing, then the digital counter will keep on increase from 0 to maximum. Let us 0 to 255. So the 0 nothing but the duty cycle 0, and then 100 and then 255 data. If it is a 8-bit microcontroller, then 255 will reach. So the 255 reaches the 100%. So the on an average will be calculated, and it will be in the microcontroller. So the two data will be taken care, and then it will calculated because actually here the priority will be given for the deceleration. So because the safety is important, so in that case the deceleration is the priority data. whenever we receive a deceleration command, so from the control signal, then the microcontroller will take a decision. So have to act as a deceleration first, then only acceleration. Suppose if you take here, like a 50% acceleration. See here, suppose if it is a 30% acceleration. So in that case, we have given the priority for the first deceleration, right? So immediately the motor will goes to the zero speed and acceleration, even though if you are applying the acceleration. Similarly, if you are the deceleration is 0%. In that case, acceleration is 50%, then the drive will be in the motor inputs and then based on the forward and then reverse. And apart from this, one more mode is there. So that is called an additional like a gear system, forward or reverse. So that is like a button switch I have kept for the forward as well as the reverse as a gearing mechanisms. Right, and again in the reverse mode, the same principle. Suppose if the deceleration is 30%, then acceleration is 50%, the motor vehicle will be work under the deceleration mode. So as much as possible, the vehicle comes to zero speed. If it is 0%, then only the vehicle will move from the will work based on the acceleration percentage, like a duty cycle. So both the concepts will be work as a duty cycle. Is it clear? Is it clear? Can you please comment the comment box? Is it clear? Yes. Thank you. So now after the microcontroller, so here only we are going to apply a driver signal. So the driver signal nothing but the gate driver signal. Right? Already we have clearly discussed about this this model alone in I think gate drive signal. So you please recheck what is the gate driver and then what are the facility with the gate driver, so everything you can easily understand. Right? So this is the block diagram of the prototype vehicle. And after that the rating. See here the rating of the vehicle is 12 voltage 20 Ah battery. 20 Ah battery. See here you have an option. One is called if you are going to run as a laboratory test. So in that case you can simply avoid the battery and then you can drive, you can get it 24 voltage from the single phase grid, and that voltage you can feed to the same prototype. Right, so here we are going to use the two type of testing. One is called the lab test and another one is called the on-road test. For the lab test, you can keep this, you can derive this one, like see here this is the 230 voltage, and you just use one step down transformer like 24 volt, 30 voltage you can keep it. So as much as possible maximum voltage. So 30 voltage and 24 voltage you can keep it, and after that you put on single phase rectifier. So this volt with the filter, right? So this will give you like a rated 24 voltage DC you can get it, right? So this voltage you can directly feed. So this is only for the lab test. For the on-road test, you have to go with the battery. Again in the battery there are two options. One is called, since it's a prototype small vehicle, then you can go with the lead acid battery. So sealed lead acid battery. Don't go for the torque tubular battery. So just go with the SMF, like maintenance free, sealed maintenance free battery, right? And 12 voltage 20 Ah. And option 2 is you can go with the lithium ion battery. Right, so lithium ion lead acid battery will cost you about 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. Lithium ion battery will cost you about 6,500 rupees. So plus or minus 20 to 30% may vary, depends the where you are actually purchasing. See, while you source the components, so better just go to India Mart for the battery alone. Just go to India Mart. Just go to India Mart and see here, just search in the India Mart lithium ion battery. lithium ion battery, and here you can choose the versions wherever you want. So you can enter your city, and here you may get lot of lithium ion battery suppliers. You can get lot of lithium ion battery suppliers, so wherever you want you can get it, right? So while you purchase the lithium ion battery, I actually already shows some I will share you some of the lithium ion battery manufacturers where I am purchasing. I will share you by email, so hopefully probably tomorrow or tomorrow day after tomorrow. Alright, so just go to the lithium ion, just search as a lithium ion battery, and here you can get whatever you want. Right, so on an average 12 voltage 20 Ah or 30 Ah battery will cost you about 6,500 rupees on lithium ion basis, whereas in the lead acid battery will cost you about 3,000 rupees. So on or before 3,000 rupees you can get it. Right, so this is the best sourcing platform to source your all the components. Even you can get recycled components also, like a car steering, and then a gear mechanism, and then universal joint control, and the differential drive. Everything you can get it. Comparatively less. So here you may get a better supplier. Is it clear? Is this IndiaMart sourcing is give you this IndiaMart source will give you perfect solutions for your complete entire sourcings, right? And so now the 4-quadrant chopper, yes, the 4-quadrant chopper. Let us understand the 4-quadrant chopper. Those who are all missed the DC motor control session. See here in the 4-quadrant chopper there will be 4 MOSFETs, and I am going to keep 4 MOSFETs like IRF P460. So actually this MOSFET are regularly we consume in our laboratory purpose, so I took this one. Since it is not required, you can use it IRZ44 also, because it's a very low voltage, right? 24 voltage only we are going to use it. So in that case, we can take 4 MOSFETs with this combination. That is called the full bridge 4-quadrant chopper configuration. So all 4 MOSFETs along with gate driver. So now as we know that if you turn on this, if you apply PWM to this switch 1 and then 4, the motor will rotate on this forward directions. Similarly for the reverse directions, right? Similarly for the reverse for the braking mechanism, if it is a forward as well as the reverse, so you just turn off this switch and then enable this switch as well as this switch right away. So within a fraction of seconds, the motor will approach to 0. So this is called the regenerative braking. For that only we have configured one pedal mechanisms in the vehicle, prototype vehicle. Right? Is it clear? Is it clear? How can I buy motor for EV? See here, simply, so just Google it. If you have chosen the PMDC motor, first you have to identify the terminal voltage. Right? So just the terminal voltage. Suppose if you took 24 voltage, PMDC motor for EV car. See here you can get a lot of motors. Right, see here this is one robo.in. So this guy also will give you complete solutions for your requirements. So just visit this website robo.in. There you can get very cheap components. Instead of Amazon, you can get directly, and you just identify your local market. Sometimes the Amazon guys are giving you 20 to 30% higher price than the local market. Recently, I purchased my camera like a C92 C9220 camera. In the Amazon, actually, I purchased, I chose that the 11,000 rupees, but I locally sourced that 8,500 rupees. So that is that kind of price variations is nowadays it's regular. I mean it's usually happening in particularly in the Amazon website. So you please take care while you purchase the motors, right? And similarly, this is the very first one, and after that, you just go to any welding vendor like a gate. I mean, nearby your area. So just to share this image so people can understand. So this image, right? So not a conceptual image. So just share the typical image. First, you have to share this image, right? So from this image people can easily understand. So and after that you please draw and then share this block diagram. So that is the entire block diagram. Then people can easily understand how what is your thought, because actually that welding vendor will not much about this electric vehicle. If you show this image only, they can easily understand, and then they can reproduce the idea. If you follow this procedure, then you can easily build your vehicle within 20 to 30,000 rupees maximum. So my intention is to prepare overall here. So please prepare your prototype EV so that you can understand and then you can get real time experience, right? And now so this is the main schematics. After this drive, so you see here from the microcontroller I will generate a pulse. So based on our flow chart, we will generate a pulse. This pulse is given to here, and so this pulse will given to this one, right? So this is the gate pulse, and here the battery terminal plus and then minus. Similarly, if you follow this one quadrant, one chopper will take care for the one drive. Similarly, you have to duplicate the same circuit for the second drive, right? So you have to duplicate the circuit for the second drive, right? Is it clear? Do you have any questions about this schematics? How can we design a controller for a PM AC motor? That is a PM SM motor are you talking, or else induction motor? For the induction motor, you have to follow one inverter. So either you have to 120 degree or 180 degree mode, so that will support you. For the if it is a PM SM, so that is entirely different logic. Like you have to take a feedback from the motor. So based on the feedback motor, you have to drive the signals. Thank you, participants. How can we design wiring harness for a vehicle? I don't have much idea, so let me check and then I will try to give you the answers. Thank you, participants. Is it certified? Which one? Which one? Yes, I forgot to give you the mass of the vehicle. Just a second. In the yesterday class, I have given the mass of the vehicle. You please check the previous class. You please check the previous class. Thank you. So now vehicle specifications. Actually, from this one we are going to develop a software algorithm. So for that one, motor type is the PMDC motor, 4 quadrant operations, and the motor speed is the 0 to 100 RPM. Motor speed, not a vehicle speed, right? So the vehicle speed will be 0 to 20 km per hour. And then braking mechanism, regenerative braking, and then controller we are going to use Arduino Uno or Arduino Mega. So whatever you want, you can have. Whatever you have, you please try it with that one. Then you can go for the new purchase. Yes. Thank you, Karthik. If you have any questions, you please ask me. Yes, Swati, the internship students only can access the recorded classes. Can you take test and then could you please provide free internship? See, actually, Ms. Shruti, see, there is a one philosophy. If you don't invest on you, then others will not invest you. Are you getting my point? If you want to grow, then you have to invest. They invest nothing but first thing is the time. Second thing is on technology. Like if you feel any book will help you to understand the skill, then you should buy the book. Even though if it is freely available on the Google, so you should not download it. Then only that will many good thing will reach you. Chitranjan, you just check the robo.in. So the people will give you complete model, like a complete model of electronic control unit. Free internship you cannot get it from anywhere. It's a certificate. I will tell you. Please keep engaged with the entire class. Thank you, Aniket. Thank you, Gautam. Thank you. So now let us move to the next one. And this is the flow chart. First, you should, based on this specifications, we have to take a flow chart, right? So initialize all the codes and then assigns the pin PWMs and verify the mode. First, you should identify the mode, vehicle directions, whether is it in the forward or reverse. And then based on that, you have to call the main functions. So in the main function, whether is it in the acceleration mode, accelerations are available or not. Suppose if it is no, then we can go for the deceleration. See here, the priority is in the loop itself. Actually, here I forget to connect it here. So the priority is if there is any value available on the deceleration, then you have to stop the duty cycle. So here the braking signals have been generated. See for this one, if it is a acceleration is 50% and the deceleration is like a 30%. So the more priority goes for the deceleration period, because at any cost we have to stop the vehicle, because the safety is the priority factor. So in that case here you just change the logic, then you can implement the perfect braking system. But even though if you apply a regenerative braking system, but it's not sufficient in the real time mode. For the laboratory test, that is more than enough. If you, for the on-road test, always we should have a physical brake, like a disc brake, we should have in our vehicle, right? So this is basic flow charts. And in the Arduino configurations, see the pin PWM1 and then PWM4 is the common PWM. So this is our 4 PWM is NF, and the 3 inputs. One is for the acceleration and another is for the deceleration and the direction, like forward or reverse. So these are all the inputs. These are all the input and this is the output. Okay, so now we have to develop a code. Actually, still we are facing some issue with the testing. That's why I have not shown you the source code. So in the demo video of the prototype, I will share you the demo. Hopefully tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will share you the demo video in the WhatsApp group as well as that email. Right. So now this is our real-time prototype vehicle. So here actually I have planned. Once again, just a second. Actually, I plan to give some of best prototype, but while working with the local vendor, so we face lot of issues. See here, we actually planned to get this one only, but after working with vendor, that is at local workshop. So actually, we somehow we arrived nearby. That is 70 to 80% as per the design, but not exactly exact value. So this is our real time proto model, which is the demo is undergone. Under testing. So this is the front view and this is the top view of the vehicle. And similarly, we are again we are testing. We have included all the powertronic circuit to run the vehicle. But fortunately, its testing is not finished. So probably lab test and then on-road test I will share you by tomorrow and day after tomorrow in the EV WhatsApp group as well as the email. So you can check it. Also, I will upload in the YouTube to the real-time lab test. Yes, now you can ask me any questions. How we can convert a webinar into internship? You just click this link, internship link. So there will be offer. You just use the coupon code batch 5 EV. Then you can convert that one. Suppose if you are joined the internship today, you can get both the webinar as well as the internship certificate on September 25th itself. Now you can ask your questions. Yes, Mr. Vivek, you can directly interact with me via WhatsApp group. Thank you, Shadan. Thanks for your valuable feedback. How can I know that how many class I attended? So that is I also don't know because actually tomorrow only I am going to calculate your attendances. So I will share you how many days you have participated by email. So please you don't worry about it. Thank you, Amit. But certificates you can get it by September 25th. September 25th. September 25th you can get a certificate, both the webinar as well as that internship. And one more thing, if you, based on your input only, we are going to generate a certificate. If there is any mistake on your certificate, so you don't worry. We will give you the certificate correction form. So in the form, you just fill your attendance file. You just fill your name, like your proper name, like if you are a doctor or professor or Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. So you just please and name your complete name and your institute name. Suppose if you are studying people, then you can please mention your college name. Or else if you are a graduate, so those guys also can mention your previous college name. And suppose if you are an employee or self-employed, if you are working anywhere, you please mention your company name so that will be mentioned in the certificate. And if you are in the certificate, is there any issue or in the spelling, then you don't worry, and we will give you a certificate correction form, right? So if you submit the correction form, then we will regenerate the certificate, then we will re-upload it. Does this internship certificate has value in industry? See here, we are certifying you that you have attended this 30-day class, which means that you put your 45 minutes time on every day for the 1 month period. So in that case, Somehow you have upgraded your skill set, right? So based on that process only we are certifying you. Electric plates for long distance, it's not possible as of now. We may not ensure that if there is a high, I mean a fuel cell technology is advanced, then that also possible. What is the method we can control a BLDC motor? For the BLDC motor also the same procedure. Thank you participants. If we attend 20 classes, can we get certificate? It is not possible. Sorry, we at least 23 classes is required to get your internship. Your certificate. That is master class participation certificate. At least 23 classes. Worst case. Yeah, Mr. Shairam, you can always keep in touch with me. So I have given my WhatsApp number, so you can keep on touch with me. Hard copy is not possible. We have not assured that hard copy, so we have given only the soft copy. The project image. Yeah, so this is the test is undergoing on. So hopefully we will finish it today or tomorrow. So I will share you the lab test as well as that on-road test. Thank you Haribabu. Thank you very much for your comments. Thank you Mohammed. Thank you Shubham. Shahid Basha, we not relay. So actually here we are going to use the solid state relay. Solid state relay is nothing but the MOSFET. Thank you Swati. Thank you for your valuable comments. So please share your video feedback. If you got something from this 30-day masterclass, you can share your video feedback to my WhatsApp number. So that will help me a lot so that we can connect virtually. Yes. Yes, I hope for 2 days at least you unlock the video. Sorry, this is our system. So at least since the after the live, all 30-day classes will be closed from the third day of the live date. So that is our system. So suppose if you feel this class, if you require, you please get enrolled into the internship. It's not a much amount, only 590 rupees for this electric vehicle technology. You cannot get anywhere with this information. Thank you participants. Can you provide some materials related to the SOC estimation and its implementation? Chitrajan, that SOC estimation, entire concept, calculations, everything is available in the internship. You please check. Thank you, Indumati. Hard copy certificate, it is not assured. So we assured that only the soft copy, not the hard copy. Thank you, Sanjeev. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you for your valuable comments. Thank you, Kasirajan. Thank you, Madan Babu. Yeah, Satish, you can mention this internship in your resume. Of course, if you practice this 10 projects, definitely you can mention this project in your resume. That is my ultimate aim. Thank you, Ravi Kumar. Thank you, Sachin. Rigved Sharma, you can get that Arduino, from Amazon itself. I think it's not more than that. Just to visit this website. Uh, yeah, Arduino board. Yeah, it's in very low cost, 295 rupees only, right? So just to check with the Roku. Yeah, see here, yeah, 499 and then 829. Just check. Thank you, Shaira. Thanks for your valuable information. So I recommend, I request you everyone here, please share your video feedback. Shubham Patil, I have completed internship but not got hard copy. So actually in this series we have not issued the hard copy, only the soft copy. Yes, you can join, you can add this internship in your skill LinkedIn. So actually my LinkedIn link I will share you. Please check. Yeah, just to take this. So this is my page. You please share and then tag my link. Certificate we will send you by email. Certificate we will send you by email. Thank you, Hina. Certificate we will share you by email. You don't worry. By 25th, I will share you. I have 25 days attendance. Definitely, you will get a certificate. Definitely, you will get a certificate. Yes. Vijay Kumar, definitely you will get a certificate. Nikhil Rao, please rewatch the video. I think just now you have reached this link. I keep on telling that certificate. Nikhil Rao, last class party. I will share you some useful content about the demo. Gopinath, I will share you the complete instruction by email by September 25th. Thank you, Ritesh. Great, Vivek. Thank you so much, participants. Thank you, Gopinath. Krishna Bharatwaj, I didn't type my college name in these 30 days. I cannot do anything for this. We will generate certificate without the college for you exclusively. That is Krishna Bharatwaj. And after that, you can apply correction, certificate correction. Pranav, you will get an email. Pranav, you will get an email about the next class. This webinar 30-day class will not be available from 24th of this September, except day 1. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, Nikhil Rao. Dhaval Patel, we will share you by email. Amaljit, Sir, I have opted for the internship, but I have attended this webinar, so only watch the certificate. Which certificate would I get? You will get both the certificate. If you are being an internship user, you will get a webinar participation as well as that internship completion certificate. Thank you, Amrit. Yes, Vijayendra, tomorrow I will upload all the 30 classes. Thank you for your wonderful email feedback. Thank you, Ratna Raju. Nakul, your point is noted, but many people will not much that much amount of time. Madhavan, I attended 24 days. Can I get certificate? Yeah, you can get. Actually, we relaxed 2 more days instead of 25 days. We relaxed 2 more days. Thank you, Rifas. Thank you so much, participants. Thanks for your valuable. When will you send a verification certificate for correction? After first we will release the certificate, and if there is any issue, then in the below of the link itself you will get the certificate corrections. Thank you, Shahid Basha. Thank you for your valuable comments. Thank you, Karan Ravi. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Gautam. Thank you. So, all you please share your video feedback. For 24 days, definitely you can get a certificate. Thank you, Naveen Prabhu. Thank you, Arvind Shoni. Thank you, Sairam. Thank you for your valuable feedbacks. Sheikh Shalim, I will hopefully the first week of October you may get a mail. Thank you, Link. Thank you, LinkedIn. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sagar Shawat. Thank you. Uvai Sakhtar. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kiran Kumar certificate by September 25th. Thank you, Brightly. Thank you, Surya Balan. Shubham Patil, we have a branch in Hyderabad. You can reach the Hyderabad. Earlier we had a branch in Pune, but recently after COVID we closed the unit. Thank you, Gautam. I am expecting for your video feedback. Thank you, Vijayendra. Sairam, first week of October we may meet with the solar class. Yes, Ramesh, you can download all the project and then you can do whatever you want. At the same time, actually, my recommendation for you, everyone, please upload these projects into your GitHub profile. So that will help you a lot in many ways, actually. Thank you so much. Thank you, participants. Thanks for your valuable time. Sri Vamshi Adiballa. August webinar certificates. Also, we will try to close it on that on or before September 25th. September 25th, you may expect the certificates. Thank you so much, participants. Thank you. I had a wonderful time for the past 30 days. So I won't miss you, everyone here. I regularly keep on waiting for my video. Really, this last 30 days made me lot, and keep on actually this kind of pressure, I'm enjoying this kind of pressures. So you are daily keep on asking lot of so many questions, and for that questions I am keep on preparing for that questions. So in that case, actually I am also getting more benefit behalf of you. Thank you, participants. Thanks for your valuable time. And we will meet you shortly. And also, I will upload the demo video, like hardware lab test demo video, as well as the on-road demo video shortly. Like hopefully, will be uploaded and on or before the certificate I will give you. Give me party, sir. You please come up with Chennai. We will have a nice dinner. Thank you, Steve Vamsi. Thank you, Vishal. Thank you. Yeah, you can share your video feedback both like a WhatsApp or Telegram, whatever you are comfortable. You please share. Ravi Mata, we got something knowledge on EV. Thank you, thank you. So please, I recommend you everyone here. So please start your prototype. If you face any problem, you please ask me. I will try to guide you where you can source the materials. Thank you, Ritesh. Don't buy the project. So please, please build your own project. If you need any consult, if you need any guideship, so please ask me. We are running complete project guide. You can build your project with our mentor. So like that, we are running one program. Suppose if you are interested, you please come and join with the Pantech. So you can get more idea about it. Thank you, participants. Thanks for your valuable time. I wish you everyone here for a better career, in particularly in EV technology, because actually in the Indian market and next 2 to 3 years, so many EV manufacturers are there, but there is no any EV R&D, like particularly those who are, with MATLAB work experience or MATLAB project. So many EV manufacturers are blank. So you definitely, if you are being with MATLAB and then EV concepts and then MATLAB intensive experience, then definitely you will get a nice career. Thank you, participants. Thanks for your valuable time. And we will meet you soon with solar renewable energy masterclass. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone here.